Hey, Darren Williams, he was a starting point guard for Dallas. He just played his way out of the damn rotation. All right. So player A was 19.2, 3.8 assists. Rebounds. This is the star player of this team now. This is a conference finals. I'm not gonna tell you which conference finals. And the true shooting percentage 4.81. All right. So that's player A. Player B, 29.6 points. Seems like a mismatch, right? 6.4 rebounds, 6.8 assists. Is a conference finals in the 2010s. 0.646 true shooting percentage. Yeah, they get Jerry Sloan fired. So this is player B. I got it up here on stage. Player A, player B. Now I'm gonna put the supporting cast for player A. 14, and this one might be a little tough. 14.6 points, 7.4 rebounds, 3.4 assists. If I'm not putting steals and blocks, trust me, you ain't missing much. It wasn't a lot. 591 true shooter percentage. All right, that's one of the teammates for player A. Next teammate, 12.4 points, 4.2 rebounds, 4.4 assists. Hold on, I fucked that one up. 4.2 rebounds, 4.4 assists. The true shooter, again, you're not missing much on block and steals. True shooting percentage was actually pretty decent with this guy. Yeah, 506. And then in the last play in the supporting cast, 10.2, 3.8, 5 assists. I think he led the team in that. And the true shooting percentage, 521. So this rounds out player A's team. If y'all, I'm putting a little bit of information little by little. If anybody gets it, let me know. So now to help for player B, we also with player B did 29. This is player B. I'm gonna start calling up his help. 25.8 points, 2 rebounds, 5.4 on, get this, 763 true shooting percentage. Monster. Next player, 22.6 points, 12.4 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 688 true shooting percentage. Seems like a blowout, right? We'll see. And in the last play, 11.6 points, 7.2 rebounds, 1 assist, 773 true shooting percentage. Monster numbers. Can anybody guess this playoff series. Hold on, I'll put it in there now and put it in the. Damn it, what's going on? Y'all with me? All right. Those are the three players. Those are the three supporting cast members for player B. For player A, we saw what player A did: 19 points, 3.8 rebounds, 1.8 assists. All right. Anybody got any guesses? Did I stump everybody? Did I bore everybody with all these numbers? Stream elements coming in here, man. C-Dub, we might have stumped them, but either that or we bored them to death. Oh man, that's what I say, man. Numbers, I'm telling you, man. When you look at the numbers, that's why I don't dwell on the numbers, but it's funny, man. When you go back and you look at,
It got
say
quiet in
again.
here.
Yeah, it did
Got
get
quiet in
quiet.
here.
Maybe people was trying to get Google, because this one is tough, man. I know you. I know, this one is a tough one. And remember, it's a 2010 Eastern Conference Finals, guys. It was a 2010's Eastern Conference Finals. I gave you the decade and the round, and I gave you the star players and their well. I don't even know if player A is the star player, but he was the most
Yeah, I
productive
think I
player.
know which one it was. Yeah, I don't know if you can consider him, but I guess for that series he was.
Yeah, for that series, he was the man. I mean, it's funny, man. Like I don't even like who can you say, and you know who it is, but who can you say
Yeah,
was?
yeah, that's a tough one.
And this is the conference finals, guys. A conference finals. A 2010 conference finals.
Yeah, I think you got him.
Ooh, boy. Andy Woodage, man. Come on, Woodage. I know you take a shot, Woodage. I know you knee deep in Google right now, but take a shot.
I mean, we know who was all over the 2010s as far as.
I mean, this is the help. This is the help for player B. Player B's help right there on the screen. 25.8 points, 2 rebounds, 5.763 true shooting percentage, which is goddamn monster, bro. Monster. Y'all can tell that's a guard. Okay, so I'm not, I'm gonna give you y'all can tell that's a guard. But a guard with a 763 true shooting percentage. Just so they know.
Yeah, I think you might have to give him a few hints for this one.
This guy right here on the screen, he is a former defensive player of the year. Anybody? Shit, I should have gave. I should have kept Travis. I should have gave Travis the weather because I gave him the series like I gave him you, and
Okay. Yeah, that is kind of tough one though.
This guy's a former defensive player of the year. Damn, man, did I run them off? It says it's 8 guys here, man. Are y'all at Google? Hey, throw a one if anybody is still here. No, you're at Google, but give me a one if anybody's still.
Yeah, I see him coming in, but
Anybody. Woo. This is the conference finals, guys.
Something happened to the stream? Oh,
Yeah, the Helly's here. Shout out to Helly because he inspired this show. But this guy right here is a former defensive player of the year. Those numbers right there, the numbers of a former. I'm not gonna say if he won it before this, if he won it by the series, if he won it after, but he won. He won Defensive Player of the Year. And this guy, he's the definition of a role player. He got a big contract once upon a time. Played for a few teams. Pretty good play, but he's one of the best role players of the 2010s. And can anybody tell me these series, the players, anybody? I'll give another clue. This guy's a former Defensive Player of the Year. And a synonym for his last name is intelligent. Will that give it away, C-Dub?
Oh, that definitely gives it away. Now, if you don't know this one.
This guy is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and a synonym for his last name is intelligent.
Right,
y'all
know this.
Once I drop the link, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the link. See if y'all want to come up and speak.
I mean, yeah, y'all gotta know that one.
A synonym for his last name. Now this is. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Hold on. Can I delete that shit?
Let me see. I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, that's on your channel, so I can't delete it.
Ah, shit, you right. Well, I'm damn sure.
That's a spoiler. But...
Yeah, hold on. I don't know how both of them got in the goddamn same. I don't know how both of them got in the same goddamn copy and paste, but maybe they ain't catch that one. Hold on. I gotta go.
Oh no, that's not the one we talking about. Woodage. It's actually from the 2010s. The one he's referencing right now.
Hold on. Oh, I got it. I know how to do it. There we go. Anybody else can pull up. Y'all ain't see that. You ain't see that, Woodage. You ain't see that, Woodage. Shit. What I give Woodage ahead. But anybody know this one? This is this one. This is the
give many more.
Shit, I might have to scrap that last one to save it for another time. So because it's funny. I wanted Travis. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that 2013 Eastern Conference Finals. Nah, okay, Woodage. Maybe you didn't catch this part. This guy right here. This is for Player A's team. He is a former NBA Defensive Player of the Year, and a nickname and a synonym for his last name is intelligent. Anybody got this? Synonym for his last name is intelligent.
I think they forgot about his DPOY because, I mean, it was a little while ago, but yeah.
Funny, man. Funny. Yeah. Funny. But it was a scrappy team, intangible.
Yeah, I know it without even.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's why I want y'all to challenge me on this shit, man, because I'm really good with the numbers. I'm really good at figuring these things out. I mean, like I was saying, when people try to throw numbers at me, it's like, bro, Give me the blind. Give me the numbers without the name. I'll usually get it. I'm really good at guessing these shits, man. So, but this guy is a former DPOI. The
Marcus
series
Smart. Okay,
is
there we go. There we go. Iron Man.
Marcus Smart. Okay, so now Iron Man. Now that you got the team, tell me the series, what the year, and who won. Damn, what did you throw? Marcus Gasol getting 3.8 rebounds? I know he wasn't a great rebounder, but damn, 3.8 in a whole series. And Gasol is not a synonym for intelligent. That's like short for gasoline.
Okay, he said Marcus Smart, 2018 Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes. Yes, it is. So can y'all guess the other names? Can y'all guess the other players? I think y'all know who player B's players were. Well, if anybody could guess the players for player B, I'm sure y'all know the star player. Can y'all guess the players for player B? I put the numbers up there. I put it one by one. Let me see if I go back. And I put actually there. Guess these players, all 3 and 1. But I mean, and look at the true shooting percentages. Yo, bro, do you understand? You understand that this team shot 636 true shooting percentage for the series. You know, they actually shot, hold on. They didn't shoot 636. They actually shot 66% true shooting percentage for the entire series. This is the conference finals, guys. Now, look, shout out to them for, obviously, with them. But can you get, it's 3 different players' stat lines there. Can you guess the players? First one should be easy, right? Well, actually, that would be 2019. Woodage. Jason Tatum was still at Duke in 2018. Yeah, that's crazy. Tatum went there the year before Zion. That's crazy. He was the one and done the year before Zion. And damn, boy, Duke was churning them out, man. Duke was churning them out, man. Fucking Jeff Cable was bringing them.
They weren't winning nothing, so.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we almost got fucking RJ Barrett missed some free throws. RJ, we had that game on. RJ Barrett missed some free throws.
Because we beat you, didn't we? Nah, did we beat you when Zion was there? Or that was nah.
Yeah, no, Jason Tatum was acting.
Yeah.
So this is 17-18. Jason, remember, Kyrie is still with the Cavs. So, I mean, I'm sure y'all know that Kyrie is one of those players because y'all got stumped on this one. I'm glad I could stump y'all. Anybody know this guy? Really, the double should give it away. Hold on once, we'll do it again. Anybody know the last guy? So it's 2 doubles here, or actually no, 7.8 rebounds, 7.6 rebound, but it's 77% true shooting. Anybody know that? 11.6, 7.2 with the 773 true shooting percentage. Anybody know that guy? And I want to see if y'all know. I'm gonna see if y'all can guess the rest of the. Y'all got Marcus Smart, which gave away. Anybody know nobody's gotten the star player of nobody's got player A yet. Y'all didn't get the star player of the Celtics. Who was the most? I don't even think he was the star player, but who was the most productive player on the Celtics in 2018? No, I'm sorry. This is 2017. Sorry, this is 2017 conference final. So it's the conference finals before they play. It's not 2018. It's 2017. So this is actually Jaylen Brown's rookie year. 2017 would have been, you're right, my bad, guys. 2017-18 would have been Tatum's rookie year.
Yeah, didn't that
But
player play for the Lakers 2019 or was it 2020?
who? Which one?
The player that was putting up the big numbers for the Celtics.
Oh yeah, he did. That's a good
Okay.
clue. He played for the Celtics. He actually played. Well, he played for the Lakers championship team, but he didn't play in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't play. He opted out. This guy opted out of the bubble. He opted out of the bubble. Yet
He
he
was all
was.
for the Lakers too. Yeah, he was playing some pretty good ball with the Lakers too.
Yeah, he was. He was. I think he played again for them the next. Well, I know he came back with them in 2022. That hell of a season. That disaster of a
No.
season. But anybody knows who I'm gonna put his numbers up again. Let me see. Gotta go scroll back. This will be considered. Well, he's not the star player, but he's the most productive player by points per game. Anybody know this guy? He played on the 2020 Lakers, yet opted out of the bubble. That should give it away. Yes, Iron Man. Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley, guys. Avery Bradley, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is the conference finals. Anybody know how that series wound up? But I mean, yeah, y'all could Google it at this point. Yes, Avery Bradley. Just so you know, Avery Bradley was the lead scorer in the conference finals. 14 and went to the conference finals. Hold on, there's one player here that y'all didn't get, and this one might be a little misleading, given the numbers. Hold on 1 second. This guy. Anybody know this? Anybody can identify this guy? Oh yes, this is when IT got hurt. You're right. He was the star player. But I'm just. This is yeah. This is Isaiah Thomas. This is when he tore his hip up, and his daughter. I mean, his wife. I mean, not his wife. His sister got killed in a car wreck, man. Unfortunately, but yeah, no, and that yeah, he was the star player of the team, but by the conference finals. Obviously Boston was good enough to get there, but in the conference finals, I mean, again, the reason why I did this, of course, to y'all know to illustrate the tremendous help that one LeBron James had, because they always say he had no help. I mean, you went into that finals and the whole team is absolutely smoldering hot. Yes, Helly. Helly got it. Al Horford. So he got it. Al Horford to 12 point. Again, the low rebounding total might have kind of stumped you. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the last one anyway, even though what is got the I don't know which one, I don't know what the rest of y'all paying attention before I deleted that comment. But I'm gonna do the last one anyway. Nobody clicked the link to come up, and it's all good. We know. So let's do the last one. Let's do the last one. God damn it! I didn't write down the true shooting percentages either. But this was a classic one, and I'm gonna just say what's the name probably knows it. Woodage. Um, I I'll give it away. I'll give it away. No, I'm not gonna give it away because if I give it away, then it's easy to get the supporting players. No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scrap this one and leave it for another time. Because this series is funny because because especially seeing you remember when we had that debate and Travis said that I'm gonna get Duncan to score 35 points a game, when it was 91 Lakers versus 01
Yeah.
Spurs.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
2006, that is Duncan's career high. So I mean, I'm gonna use it from a different time. Like I'm gonna use it for a different time or a different show. Probably to stump Travis, maybe because he had to dip out. And that's cool. But this is Duncan's career high in a playoff series. So the idea that he told me I'm just gonna get him to score 35 on the Lakers, Vlade Divac and everybody. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But we'll scratch that debate concept up. But that was Dirk versus it was Jason Terry, Michael Finley. Who else? Who's the other guy? I forget the other guy's name. But for Michael Finley was still with the Michael Finley was still with the no, he's with the Spurs. Michael Finley was with the Spurs this year. He was a Dallas Maverick, but this is the 016 that went all the way to the finals and lost to Dwayne
Are
Wade.
you talking about Josh Howard, or was he on that
It
team?
might be Josh Howard was Josh Howard was definitely on the Jason Terry was on Josh Howard, Jason Terry,
Yeah,
and I'm trying to think of the fourth guy. Their point guard was Devin Harris.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if these are his numbers that I'm looking at. No, I don't. These wasn't Devin Harris' numbers, but yeah, man, I get it because when Woodage is going to put it in the chat, and Woodage would have got it first anyway, but it would have been easy from there. But I'm gonna use that different. I'm gonna use that at a different time or different because it's funny. Him and Dirk played a lot of series. They played like what 3-4 series.
Mm-hmm.
And it was what are we like 2-2 against each other, right?
Yeah, because they played 06. I know they played in 2014, I think. I'm trying to think of the other two.
Well, how would you how would you have justified them drafting? Well, you're right, 95. 95, they would have went into the offseason. They had Harper. They would have found a way to get Finley in there. Well, yeah, he did. What is telling us they drafted Jason Caffey over Finley in the 95 draft. This is Mr. Krause, man, right? Krause never missed. Jerry Krause never missed, right? Except he drafts Jason Caffey over that was in the 94 draft. Okay, so you're right. Jordan wasn't even coming back yet. You didn't even know Jordan was coming back by 94. You didn't even know Jordan was coming back by 94. So yeah, he missed out on a chance to get a Jordan replacement. Because Harper, I know they signed Harper, and I guess they thought that Harper was going to work better, and then Caffey. Did they know that they was losing Horace? But Caffey wasn't going to do it, man. Yeah, Dirk. Yeah, again, Rap God. Yeah, Dirk versus Duncan. They had some crazy battles. So a lot of them I forgot, but Dirk got the best of this one. Dirk got the best. Even though Duncan averaged 32, Duncan averaged 32. Dirk averaged 27. And you had Jason Terry, Josh Howard, Devin Harris. Hell of a squad. Eric Dampier their center? Was he still around in those?
What was that?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, it was a little rocky trying to get everything out. Next time I will have the numbers better.
I'll be better prepared. Yeah, if you let me know which ones.
Yeah, guys, we're going to do. We're going to point, rebounds, assists. We're only going to put the steals and blocks if it's significant. Like if it's 0.3, 0.2, that means in a 7-game series, you probably have one block for the whole fucking series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. But we'll get the graphics up and.
Yeah, Eric Dampier was the starting center. He started 36 games. What did he start in the playoffs for Dallas?
Eric Dampier.
Yeah, he was off the bench, so he started only 2. But he still was on down. He played 24 minutes a game. So by 06, he was who was their starting center? And shout out to Herm because he's always getting low because Lowe said that Duncan wasn't guarding Dirk, which is just not true. I mean, obviously anybody like that's why he goes. That's why he go by capping ass Lowe. Shout out to Hollywood Herm. But yeah, this was a classic 7 rounders. This one. Who started at center for Oh yeah, Stackhouse. Stackhouse is he actually started only one game in the series, but he was the fourth leading scorer. Darren Harris was the starting point guard.
You look at that team; they had a good team.
Terry actually started too. Yeah, they had a pretty good team. Dampier started one game. Oh, Desagna Dijia, so the African guy. Again, he was just a definition of a He took 16 shots in the whole series, two a game. But he was a guard. Dampier was another boy gobbler. I give Duncan credit. He had to deal with a lot down there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But Dampier and Diop were big time rebounders. But again, this is Duncan as a center. Yeah, Duncan is the center. Robert Orby started 3 games. Brent Barry started, so they played a little bit of small ball. Fabricio Alberto played 18 minutes. Let's just be real. Duncan was the center.
He could he could switch. He could switch. He could play both positions.
Well, he played in this series. Because if Robert Orby gives you 111 minutes, first of all, yeah, I believe he played every single one of his minutes at center. And Fabricio Alberto, who will be the starter by 2007, at least in the finals, he played 18 minutes. Najee Muhammad played 15 minutes. Rasho Nesterovic played 12 minutes. Let's just say Duncan was the center.
Yeah, he played center that year. Was that 05, he dibbled and dabbed at that center role.
But yeah, no, and Duncan was a monster. 32 a game, 11 rebounds, 12 rebounds actually, 2.6 blocks. He actually shot good from the free throw line as well. That was kind of his weakness as well. He wasn't as bad as Shaq, but yeah, what times where Duncan could not hit a free throw.
Yeah, he would definitely not. He wasn't a go-to free throw shooter. I wasn't always comfortable when I had to go to the line.
Yeah, I can see subbing him out for offensive purposes when you know you got to get fouled.
Yeah,
but I still can't forget Pop for subbing him out for defensive purposes. I just like, what the hell was Pop thinking, man?
I guess we'll never know, but I mean, that was a chance for him to go perfect. He would have been undefeated.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, this was fun, man. This was fun. I want to do more of this. Again, look, it's the end of summer, running out of ideas. Can't wait till they start getting on court. But I really this was a really good exercise.
Good. I mean, we just didn't have the graphics, but I thought
we got the concept down.
Yeah, something
we got the concept down. I hope you guys enjoyed this, trying to guess these series, man. Because I'm gonna find a lot more of these, and just see. The first 2 were easy. The first 2 really were layups. And I made it that way on purpose. The last one, get that one, man. Wow. And
it took a while.
This one would have been hard to get to because they played 4 times. You might. I mean, a lot of people would have thought Garnett or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Because these numbers were really great. But Dirk, Dirk, you could have said played a lot of minutes at center as well. And again, shout out to Hearn, because Hearn was not capping when he said, what's about in here? Are y'all here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Nah, because you know what happened to stream. Okay, here we go. Dark first, yeah, definitely. But yeah, Hearn was not capping when he said Duncan was guarding Dirk. Why wouldn't you? I understand. You had the other big guys were not really threats offensively. Between Dampier, Diop, and Dampier and Diop, they were not really that big of a threat offensively. Robert Horry could handle that. Robert Horry played big time minutes. He came off the bench. I'm a little look. I'm still not gonna go with a guy like like Rex and say that that Ori belongs in the Hall of Fame, but Ori was not as big as a role player as I thought he was for all those championships. You know what I mean? I mean, Hall of Fame is a little wild because I cannot support Robert being in the Hall of Fame while guys like Kevin Johnson is not in the Hall of Fame. It took Tim Hardaway a long time to get in the Hall of Fame. I mean, Tim Hardaway should have got there off the Dream Team too. Matter of fact, Kevin Johnson should have got there off the Dream Team too. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Johnson was a monster, bro. It is like I can't look at the Hall of Fame as I just can't. Like some of the guys that are in the Hall of Fame and Kevin Johnson isn't. Come on, man. And then yeah, the Packers did avenge my Giants. It's good to see a NFC East team take a L for sure. I hope I set my lineup. I'm 1-0 in fantasy football. The one league I'm playing this year. So they said my team was due to. I got a D- on draft night. Yeah, we also got to talk about that. The fantasy league we're gonna run for basketball because Lord Mo, you gotta get it in there fast, get it set up fast because season will be here in 5. Hey, the season's gonna be here in like 5 weeks, guys.
Yeah,
we're gonna tip off October 21st. That's why a little bit over 5 weeks.
Is media day next week or is the week after?
I think it might be the week after. I think they always go mid to late September. Yeah. So probably sometime in the 20s. So probably won't be next week. It probably will be the week after. But then they do the training camp, couple of scrimmages. Then they get in there for the 4 or 5 preseason. Bro, I remember when they used to play 15 preseason games, bro. Do you remember that?
When they did what? Oh yeah.
When they played 15 preseason games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they used to do a whole lot more games than they do now.
Yeah, now they do 4. And the players, remember LeBron last year? Why? I shared the post on my community chat. This was right when I first didn't even have a channel, didn't even have like the show yet, right? I didn't even run it to you. But the guy, LeBron went on Twitter, and I think it might have still been Twitter. That's how long ago it was. No, it was last year. He goes, "Why are we flying to Milwaukee?" He said, the guy's like, "Well, sir, because from LA to Milwaukee, it's this many miles, and getting on a plane is a lot more efficient than taking the bus." Exactly. So I hope that answers. Like, and the worst part about it is LeBron doing that, right? If LeBron decided I want to stay here in LA, I'm not playing this game. Even me, a LeBron hater, quote, would not have bitched about it. LeBron, you're in year 22. You don't have to go to Milwaukee to play a preseason game against Giannis. You do not have to, I'm going to say it again, you do not have to go to Milwaukee. You do not have to play. You do not have to suit up. You and Bronny could have stayed home at the mansion. Nobody would have killed you. It's year 22. It's one of those years when you're 40 years old and it's year 22. Shout out to Perfect and came back up. But yeah, it's year 22. Now look, if they're gonna send you out to Boston or they're gonna send you out to Philly or they're gonna send you out to New York, right? Maybe you don't. Maybe after getting booed the last time, you might not want to come back to New York. But LeBron, it's year 23. You are 40 years old. If you do not want to get on a plane and fly to New York or whatever, no, matter of fact, they're not. Yeah, they're not. Whatever. I don't even know what their preseason schedule is. But if you have to get on a plane, you don't have to. Just play the 2 games or 3 games they give you there in LA. You don't even have to show up for preseason games at this point. You don't have to play in the preseason at all. Okay, LeBron?
No, I don't think he does.
I mean, no, he doesn't. So no tweets about why do we have to fly to Milwaukee. Because we don't want some random guy on Twitter to body you with sarcasm.
Oh, is LeBron already crying about the schedule?
Well, no. I was going back to last year when he tweeted about why on earth were we getting on a plane to fly to Milwaukee, And the guy tweeted like, "Well, sir, it's this many miles between LA and Milwaukee, and it's a lot more efficient to fly than take the bus there or take a train or any type of ground transportation."
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't have to play. I mean, people probably wanted to see you in GI. Knowing full well it's likely that you were going to duck him in the regular season games.
Oh,
So,
100%.
I mean, again, that's what I said. It was like, even me, the LeBron hater, I wouldn't criticize him for sitting out. He doesn't have to play any preseason games. Scrimmage, whatever. Just, you don't have to play 2 minutes. You don't have to play 5. Now, mind you, I mean, it would behoove you to get a few of those reps. I remember back 21-22. They didn't play, mind you, you get a whole new team, right? You just got stomped by the Suns in the first round. None of the big three played together in the preseason. And I thought, I'm like, bro, don't you guys think, just for chemistry purposes, y'all should play at least a half together? None of the three big three played in the same game. Like one of them played, two of them played with one of them played in another one. Two of them played in the next one, and one of them played in the other one. But no, there was no point for all three, LeBron, AD, and Westbrook, on the court at the same time. And I said right there, like, this is what I'm talking about. These guys are that pampered. You get a whole brand new team, and you don't think it's good to get reps in the preseason? Look, preseason games are boring as fuck. Like, they don't mean anything. I get it. But to get reps, it's like they do in football. You want to get reps, the first team, second. You don't want to be out there the whole night. You can play a quarter. You can play a quarter and a half. But get out there on the same night and actually get some on-the-court chemistry. Run some of these plays. This is why the teams aren't as good as they used to be, in my opinion. But, between that and only playing 4 preseason games, I remember when I first started watching the NBA, they played 15 preseason games almost. At least 12. Yeah, I mean, shit, they used to play a lot of preseason games. Now they play 4. And we still complain about it. Well, players do.
It's crazy.
And again, the crazy part is the tickets are dirt cheap in the preseason. To be honest, you know what I mean? Like, you would actually get tickets for like $20 or less in some of these preseason games.
I think Charlotte played probably 3 or 4 years ago, and we went and saw Boston, and it was like $15, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, just to get in there, see you guys,
Those are like courtside WNBA prices. Okay.
Yeah. In baseball, they still play like 30 preseason games, right? Like, football, they still play the 4 to 5. But again, it's one of the games the starters don't play, and you're just really trying to find out who's going to make the team those last few roster spots, right? So, yeah, man, before you know it, the season will be here. So
that's true.
Media Day
was October 20-something, 21st?
Yeah, October 21st, Tuesday. And again, like I told you last night, I don't know why they got the Lakers and Golden State on the opening night, because neither one of them making the playoffs.
I think Golden State will make the playoffs before the Lakers.
They might make the play-in. They might make the A seed, but they got a chance to get knocked out. I'll say that. The Lakers got a chance to make the play-in as well. And again, my bet with Casual and my bet with Mar is that they cannot, because I'm not even if they were a 10 seed, I am not trusting Adam Silver. I mean, it's the same Adam Silver that fucking took away take away half-court heaves. Then they're no longer counting shots if you miss. If you make it, the guy gets the 3. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. The Lakers. I'll stand on it. The Lakers defense is butt.
I don't think Luka's better right now.
They got the defensive player of the year from whatever year that was.
Oh yeah, we just talked about him, Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart, yeah. I had the third one, and I gave away the 4th one, so I'm scrapping it. I'll try to use it a different time.
They got
Bronny's gonna be like 30-point scorer.
They got Bronny to play. Bronny and Marcus Smart, right? The 2 best perimeter defenders on the Lakers.
Yeah,
they locked in.
Good luck with
goats.
that. Okay, let me ask you, who's the go home? Who's the go home? I know the starting lineup probably will be. What's the go home lineup? In the fourth
Mm,
quarter, they need stops. They need good two-way play. What's the go home lineup for the
For the
Lakers?
Lakers?
Yeah.
I would say Lucas.
Okay, Luka's definitely on the court. See, the fact that y'all even got to think about it, and
Well,
JJ
you have
Redick,
to have like Luka. I mean, they're going to put LeBron out there just regardless.
uh-huh,
Like they will,
uh-huh.
but it's going to be. I mean, I
Traffic
put
cone, right?
obviously Marcus Smart up there. You still have Aiton. You can play.
I think
You
Rui.
can play Rui, right?
So, okay, Rui, Smart, Aiton, Luka, LeBron. So Rui, Smart, Aiton, Luka,
You gonna leave
LeBron.
out Austin Reeves?
Yeah,
I
no
mean,
Reeves.
defensively.
I mean, if they need stops, yeah, I don't think I'll.
To be honest, I'd rather have Reeves out there than Luka if I need to stop.
Yeah, well, I think so too.
Luka's
But
ass. So is LeBron
So,
though.
so Rui will probably guard your wing, right?
Yeah.
LeBron is going to guard your 4. Aiton is going to guard your 5.
Gabe Vincent.
You said
do you
Gabe
put
Vincent.
Vando in? You put. I mean, I guess depending on who they're playing, you could put Vando.
Vando out there, yeah.
They can go
Oh, so
small and
now,
have
okay,
LeBron
so
at
okay, when you put Vando out there, who you taking off?
eight.
Luka or Braun, right?
Okay, so you're taking LeBron off, and what if you need this lineup in there for the last 8 minutes of the game? Like it's tight. You got to make stops. You're probably down 10. The other
It
team
depends on who
got to
they're
get off.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Because if they
So
have
in
I mean,
other
somebody,
I'd
words,
still
hold
playing.
on. This is my thing, right? Because no, this is the intricacies we're gonna get into. You got to trust JJ Redick, a guy who decided, let me play 40-year-old LeBron in a must-win playoff game. I'm gonna play him, Luka, was Rui. What was the other? Reeves and DFS. I'm gonna play them for the entire second half.
Deal.
Oh yeah, Naz Reid will play.
yeah,
No,
he'll
I mean
play.
I know the situation with his sister's bad, but I think Naz Reid will play. He probably will dedicate it to his sister, jersey. I think he'll play. I
Dude,
think
Nas
he'll play.
Reed was amazing. Well, against the Lakers.
Yeah, so here we go. So that's what I'm saying. Like the this is the thing. This is why I think the Lakers. See, I kept saying it, but now I'm going to say why. I mean, you're also talking about scrapping Austin Reeves, a guy you're about to give an extension to, because you don't have enough perimeter defense.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Redick, I'm playing Dalton Connect way more this season,
Oh yeah, I forgot about Connect. Yeah, that's
just because
So
he was criminally
yeah, I mean,
underused.
and that's the thing, right? It's like where are we gonna get the offensive rhythm? See, at what point you just gotta fucking trade LeBron? He's a traffic cone. At what point you gotta sit there and say, oh man, I need to, you know what? I need to play you about 26, 27 minutes this year. I'm gonna try to get you, hey, old man, like Kareem, old man. Would you be happy getting 18, 6, and 5 for the first time in your career? Because I need to play you 27 minutes. I need to, unless you're going to commit to defending, unless you're going to commit to defending wings, I'm gonna need you or becoming a better backline defender.
he can't guard wings. I don't think right now.
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
not
You know what I'm
anybody
saying?
formidable.
I would play LeBron at. I would play
Y'all think I just
LeBron.
been speaking. Y'all just think I've been speaking out my ass. Again, I ask you guys, and anybody else can chime in. The link is up here. If you want to pull up, what is the Lakers go home lineup? And we're sitting here talking about Vando. Like if Vando don't do what he got to do in the
You lose
second,
offense with Vando out there, though.
you lose a lot
That's the
of
problem.
offense. And then it's like
Yeah. I mean, I could see a lineup where it goes like maybe you try to mix and match. Like you could have Reeves and Gabe Vincent, right? Obviously, what's his name, or Reeves is lacking. But I mean, he gives effort, and obviously Vince is a decent defender. But I would play LeBron at the power forward just because.
You have
Just
to play LeBron the
because,
power forward.
I mean, he's not gonna. They wouldn't typically try. I'm not saying all the time, but maybe he didn't have to guard as much. Or he could maybe help inside. Although obviously, I'm not trying to put Braun on any of their main forward options.
You can't put him on Giannis. Let's just say that.
No, definitely not. Nothing like that. But like at least he can guard just guys who are no name guys off the bench who are just there for a board. But then I'm playing maybe Jackson Hayes, and then
forgot about him too.
Yeah. And then maybe Rui at the small or Connect, just for a little bit more shooting. But, and then obviously LeBron could do his thing on the offense. But I mean, there's no easy way to like kind of disguise the defensive deficiencies they have. I mean, maybe Ayton.
Iron Man likes this lineup right here. Let's see.
Lucas Smart, Reeves, Browning. Sure.
That seems to be the way it would go. And you got 3 guards, LeBron and Ayton. Again, good luck. There's 3 guys that I'm hunting. Actually, and I don't like Ayton's pick and roll defense. I don't like Ayton. I mean, Ayton is far from Mount Mutombo, right?
How old is Smart? Is Smart like 35? No.
Smart is probably 33. I think he was born in 90. Hold on. I think he was born in 92 or 93. So let me see. Smart.
It would definitely depend on the matchup, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'd go with that lineup. That's a small lineup.
Yeah, it's a small lineup, but again, that's what I'm saying. So you're scrapping Rui. Smart was born 94, so he's born right up to my birthday 94, so he's still only 32. No, he's still only 31. He'll be 32 by the end of it. So he's not that old. So he'll be 32 at the end of the season. Yeah, he's a Pisces like me. He's born actually the same day as Shaq, but 1994. Okay. So that should go home lineup. Your rotation, you're gonna throw in some Vando, right? Rui. Yeah, Dalton and Gabe. Why'd you sign what's his name? Kleber. Oh my God, Maxi Kleber's on there. Why'd you sign Jake LaRavia? Where's he gonna play? Remember, y'all gave him the mini mid. I mean,
they got a weird team.
They got a weird roster. Again, that's what I mean. And again, I think the hunters. I think there are gonna be a lot of players that hunt the hell out of them in fourth quarters, bro. Again, they did not solve their fourth quarter issue. They did not solve their defense. Yes, they got better with rebounding, and again, okay, what's your option B when let's just say Ayton misses 30 games this year? That's Ayton ain't Mr. Dependable. He hadn't been lately.
I would start Hayes. I mean, yeah, I would start Bronny at center, and then.
We don't even have Bronny. Wait, we don't even have Bronny in the rotation at this point.
Well, yeah, because Bronny's garbage.
No disrespect. Oh yeah, Smart is another guy who gets hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm. Who knows what happened with LeBron? LeBron might go down again.
He's gonna get minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, the Lakers is better than last year. I just don't think they got the element. I don't think they got a good wing defender. Period. I don't think they got like Marcus Smart is a good backcourt defender, but he cannot guard wings. Like if Amen Thompson takes a step, I expect him to take. A guy like Amen Thompson is going to destroy the Lakers. Right?
So the Lakers are going to have like a 20th ranked defense. That's inevitable. But like they're gonna be better offensively than last year, I think. Obviously, because Ayton's an upgrade. Yeah. Reeves,
remember, shout out to your boy STO. They got the 2 Mega Minds, right?
Yeah.
the two crazy IQs. They could only manage 85 fourth quarter points in a 5-game series.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they can't be choke artists in the playoffs again, regardless of what seed they are. But we'll see.
Yes.
Obviously, the coaching was terrible last year.
What's crazy is y'all tell me about the West and how stacked the West is.
Yeah,
Right? How all the good teams are in the West.
No, West
Well,
is kind of overrated this year.
Huh?
West is kind of overrated this year. I mean, it was
saying
overrated last year.
I say, okay, top heavy. The top teams are probably going to have their way with the Lakers. Now, does Phoenix get their shit together?
No.
Maybe.
I mean, would you consider Minnesota a top West?
Oh yeah. Minnesota.
The thing is, besides
Minnesota already got the recipe to beat the shit out of this Lakers team. So yeah, they're gonna miss They're gonna miss Nickeil Alexander-Walker. But they still didn't solve their point guard issue exactly. I think they're gonna go with they're gonna let Anthony Ant-Man run the show a lot. They're probably gonna start DiVincenzo and Edwards next to each other. Conley.
That's not bad though. That's not a bad.
It's not a bad thing. But again, you don't have a true point guard. You don't have a true
Daniels
point
off
guard.
the bench. Yeah.
You're gonna run a lot of the offense through Julius Randle and Edwards. Both of them are really good assist guys. You're gonna run that. You're gonna have but defensively, I still love what they do. They lost and all. That's cool, but they still got Jaden McDaniels. As I said, Jaden McDaniels is one guy. I mean, Jaden McDaniels is one of them guys I think could be all NBA defense and possibly an all-star. Possibly. I doubt it, but Jaden McDaniels is definitely one of them players to look out for. Because
I mean, last year though, it's like the only scary team that was coming out of the West, right? That was like, oh, if they make it, they're better than every team in the East. Was what, like OKC? But like the East, like the best teams in the East, like Cleveland and Boston, they matched up well with whoever the hell was coming out. Like who would scare them? Not the Rockets, not the Lakers, maybe Minnesota because they had a great defense. But I just think it's wide open. I don't think it's like it was like in freaking 20, like in the early 2000s, or like it's the Warriors coming out of the West. Like I think it's like, unless it's like 70-win OKC, then it's got to be tough. I think it's up in the air. There's no like clear favorite.
See, okay, Memphis, look, you never know what Memphis got up their sleeves too. I mean, if Ja becomes a top 10 player that Ja should be, Memphis could be a little scary. Memphis they got some players. Don't count them out. They're not better than how are they better than the Timberwolves when the Timberwolves just walk the floor with them? And they mop the floor with them, not even playing their best basketball, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Clippers
aren't going to be healthy. I mean, if they are, then okay. But
I think the Clippers are deep, though. I think the Clippers are deep and complete. I think the Clippers got a better.
It's just about their healthy. And like, you think Beal and Claw are going to play 70 games, 65 games?
At this point, Beal is fool's. Beal is he's not. I'm not saying fool's gold. He is basically icing on the cake. Like Beal is. They're not counting on Beal. Beal should come off the bench, to be honest, because him and Harden in the starting lineup make no sense.
You're right, but do you think he would do that?
He's better. He's lucky he's in the league. Are you kidding me? He's playing 6-man role. You are not.
Harden's going to be so washed too. Watch, he's going to be washed.
Harden is washed, but Harden is better at running the point guard. Harden has extended his career by showing you he can be an everyday point guard, right? Especially considering what a point guard is in this league, right?
Oh, look at this trash top 10 list right here from Dakota Brock.
Hey, Dakota. I ain't mad at that. Bill's there. You got Duncan in, so that's what we fucked up. Magic, Key, Bird, Wilt, Steph, no LeBron. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Hey, Carcino don't have LeBron in the top 100 at all. So, my only beef with you, Dakota, is Duncan. That's all.
Dakota, I say that I'm never ever gonna knock on someone's criteria, but do you have one? Kobe at number 2, no LeBron. I mean, come on, dude.
Kobe's probably the second best player he ever seen. I ain't mad at that.
Okay, but you tell me he saw Kareem. He saw Kareem play in his prime.
Yeah, he didn't, but he has respect for his accolades. He didn't see Bill play, but he had respect for his accolades. Again, you talk about 11 MVPs between those two.
Sure, and all those guys have way better accolades than Kobe.
He saw Duncan play. He was impressed.
You saw Mike play?
He didn't see Magic play, but he knows Magic was that guy. He probably saw a little bit of Akeem at best, right? Bird, again, Wilt, and Steph, next best player he's seen. He's seen these guys. Now,
He hasn't seen shit. He hasn't seen any. He has seen what? Kobe. He didn't see MJ.
Hey, Dakota, how old are you? I know. Don't tell me. You're my answer for Scott. I need to get you with Scott in a one-on-one debate because Scott thinks he knows it all, but he don't know shit. He's young.
Scott, hilarious. Hey Dakota, as long as you have I don't care what your order is, as long as you have a criteria, bring it up and discuss it. You're golden, man. But I mean, I just raise my eyebrow whenever I see that kind of an order. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I have all those guys top 10 too, except for I have LeBron there.
No,
I don't have.
I know. Look, I know Sacramento. We was going around the West. I know Sacramento is basically the Bulls. The Bulls from 3 years ago who sucked, and yet add Sabonis for now. They still got Malik Monk, right?
Yes, and dude, the Spurs are going to be, I think, a lot better this year.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna say it again, and I hope I'm gonna get a clip out of this. The Lakers are not making the playoffs.
I hope Spurs go all the way with Fox. He deserves a ring.
As we get closer to the series, and when you see the Lakers get smacked in that first preseason game, because of course LeBron will not play it, but yet LeBron will demand. I'm telling you, the JJ Redick, if you got a set of balls on you, like I told JB, you got to get LeBron to commit to playing less than 30 minutes a game. Seriously, if LeBron plays more than 30 minutes a game, it's not that. And I'm not. Look, this is not me hating on LeBron. First of all, LeBron should be realizing, like, just go on coast mode. Fuck your numbers. Fuck your numbers. You know, let these other guys get their minutes and develop. Stop trying to run it. Like, stop trying to be the man. Play 30 minutes. Let Luka carry the heavy lifting. Stop. You got 43,000 points, whatever the fuck you want, guy. You got 50,000 points when you combine the playoffs, right? Play under 30 minutes a game. Do not try to be All NBA this year. Do not try to be the captain of the All-Star. You're still going to be an All-Star because you're fucking LeBron. Stop. Do not play 30 minutes. Like let JJ Redick reduce your minutes. Let a good rebound. Let Rui get in there and get 25. You are still the starting four. Play 27 to 29 minutes a game. Then the Lakers got a chance. But if LeBron insists on playing 36 so he can get his 25 again, Lakers in trouble. Because again, it's been King Speech Bro has said this 10 toes down. I've said this since the beginning, since 2011. I'm not 2011, 2021. Like 2020, 2021, okay, LeBron was still that guy. At this point, you got to start reducing the minutes because you cannot play. You're the four, and you're actually losing a lot with you being the four because you're a traffic cone. They cannot. You don't. DeAndre Ayton is not a good enough a defensive anchor for you to be the four, and you still be a traffic cone. So let guys like Vando, let guys like Rui get good minutes in there. Try to get some sort of a defensive, because again, you already got Reeves and Luka who are traffic cones as well. Why do they need all three traffic cones on the court at the same time? And then throw in Marcus Smart as the one guy playing defense? It's not going to work. They're going to get.
Lakers need to trade for Giannis and Wembanyama too.
Oh yeah, they're going to take Austin Reeves, the 2031 first round pick. And I mean,
and Joker,
and they're gonna take DeAndre Ayton and stock options, and I don't know, popcorn and Jack Nicholson autographs, and that'll get you Giannis, for sure, bruh. Lakers not making the playoffs, and the King Bro will keep saying it. I can't wait. Well, the worst part about it is Golden State, another fucking dinosaur team, is not the team that's going to expose them opening night, especially considering. Have they settled up with Kuminga yet? Are they traded him? What's going on? So two fucking dinosaur teams on opening night. Good luck with that. We're supposed to be streaming. I guess I'll stay up and watch it. I don't know. Oh, Travis, are you going to get in us on this live streaming thing? Or Yeah, man. Again, the two dinosaurs like put a young, exciting team. I can't wait to see what NBC. Oh, actually, is this the NBC game? Because NBC supposed to do Tuesdays.
That's opening night. That's Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. So is NBC doing this one, or is it going to be
NBC and Peacock? I think for opening night.
Okay, so they'll either put it on the cock or the.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on both. Actually, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to see their presentation for this season.
We'll see. Hopefully the Warriors shoot the lights out, and they'll beat them by 20. Because boy, they still got Jimmy too. Like they're a dinosaur team, but I think I don't know. Again, I see the Lakers having a lot of night-to-night struggles, guys. I'm telling you. So I mean, that's just my obviously. With Luka, with the way they'll let the rules be bid for them, they'll probably win their share of games. But as far as them getting top 6 seed, I don't see it. I really don't see it.
So we'll save that. But we'll say who do you got at the top 8? But I think we'll save that for
we can go
closer to
the season. Because already I'm ready to talk. See, I'm already ready to talk about the 2026 league, guys. I'm ready to talk about what we got going on here in 2026. I don't want to talk forever about vote lists and shit like that. I mean, it's good, but I mean, goddamn, Y'all will see what Kings Beach Road knows about the game. Talking about, again, I'm not the most expert. I'm not good on X's and O's. One thing I am good about is looking at rotations, general ideas. We were asking what's the go home. We know the starting lineup because it has to be the starting lineup. But like I said, what point does he start benching LeBron in these key moments? What part does he reduce his play? Bring him out early. Again, like I said, if I'm JJ Redick, I am making a plan to play LeBron less than 30 minutes a game. And that's not a knock on LeBron. LeBron can still do a lot of things, but honestly,
you would have him finish the game, right? You would have him.
Yeah, I would have him finish the game. He's got to be in the go-home lineup. Again, maybe he needs to play the last 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe we need to get more defense there in the fourth quarter. But, shit, hell, I'm the guy that's saying sometimes we probably going to need to bench Jalen Brunson on my team, especially if defense is needed. And Jordan Clarkson ain't exactly. But, most nights it's going to be Brunson closing the show. But if we're in a defensive situation, why not put Josh Hart out there with the Jordan Clarkson or and try to get more, just get more high pace. If Brunson cannot play a faster pace, there's going to be a lot of things to do. I mean, same thing with Karl-Anthony Towns. It took a long time for him to do offensive defense substitution with Thibodeau. I see a lot more innovation from Mike Brown this year. So,
do you think the Knicks should trade Brunson for Austin Reeves?
Fuck no. And no, I don't want the NASA pick. I don't want the 2031 first round pick. Jack Nicholson's on the draft.
2057 third round pick.
A pair of Jeannie Buss's panties used. I don't want none of that. Sorry, guys. No, I don't want none of that.
Does Jeannie Buss have the money though?
She spent it all on her panties.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't want her cheerleading outfit from 1979.
I already bought that on eBay.
No, I don't want none of that. No, the Lakers are gonna get they're gonna get 80 back for fucking Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves sent all these blockbuster trades, guys.
You'll have all that paraphernalia.
Yeah. Sell that for $10 billion.
A signed autograph picture of Jack Nicholson's first fucking season ticket book. I mean, what the fuck? The Lakers think they're gonna get everybody for nothing. They have nothing to trade.
LeBron's used to, right? Like people,
they're gonna get Joker next year.
Oh yeah, Joker's coming. They're gonna build a whole racetrack out for him out there in California, Southern California. That's what they're gonna do.
They better. I promise. Dude, I promise. I promise. Joker will be in the Western Conference Finals next year for sure. At least.
Yeah, I like Denver. Hey, I tell you, my early prediction is Knicks over Nuggets in 5.
That's a tough matchup for the Knicks.
Knicks over in 5?
The Knicks. If y'all don't realize, the Knicks have been stomping Denver. The Knicks have been stomping Denver for the last.
This is a new Denver team, pretty much.
Yeah, it's an improved Denver team, and them getting Cam Johnson is a big step up, and that's why I like them. Them getting Bruce Brown back. But bro, I don't see it. Look, if we play the lineup, like I think Brown will go 2 bigs. I think Mitchell Robinson, let's give me 65 games, I think he'll be mentioned in there for Defensive Player of the Year. He is the best offensive rebounder, and I mean seriously, when I watched him guard 5 Celtics on that one play, this is what I'm telling you about Mitchell Robinson. So between that, actually having a good bench scoring, actually having good wing defenders. Yeah,
I think Joker wins DPOY.
You think Joker wins DPOY? Okay.
Yeah, and MVP.
Hey, listen, I guess they want him to be the face of the league somehow, right? They'll probably invent his steals and block stat, right? They'll just, Cam Johnson will get the block, but they'll give it to him instead. Because, that's what they did with Jordan. That's what they did with Jordan, way back in the day, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
According to shot jocks.
So
in the
Albert Robertson averaged like
of the world.
Yeah.
We're so done with the 90s, we can't stop talking about it.
Dude, I remember when that idiot came on to GJK, the Mike Peake dude.
Oh, you had to sit there?
Oh, yeah.
You on that show?
No, I was on that show, and we had to sit there and listen to Johnny Beeley glaze the shit out of this man for saying the stupidest, most brain dead shit. It was like,
oh boy.
I was checked out for like 20 minutes.
You know who I would love to get on the show to call in? Remember that fucking guy with the orange shirt? The guy with the orange shirt who they keep bringing up his reason why LeBron is better than Jordan. The guy with the orange shirt, he looks like Hispanic or he's light skinned black.
Oh, maybe I think. Is he doing like a TikTok stuff?
Some TikTok shit. I don't even know. But they keep bringing him back like he was spitting facts.
Yeah, AZ Sports or something like that.
Is he Facebook. He's a content creator now? Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, wasn't he talking about Jordan? I think Sports and Fitness was talking about him. He was saying how Jordan's teams were under 500 and made the playoffs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb. Again, it's just dumb points. It's dumb points. It really is dumb points.
Ridiculous points.
Again, I tried to explain that, Johnny. I took the whole 69% of the league was going to make the playoffs because they expanded the playoffs before they expanded the league. Okay, Jordan just happened to be there. But then when you guys say, oh, the league expanded and made the league weak, which one is it? Did you want a 16-team playoffs in a 23-team league, or did you want more teams to justify going to 16-team playoffs? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? The math is there. If 70% of the seed, the league makes the playoffs, then it's by law of average, 15 to 20% of the bottom end of the playoffs will have losing records. That's just the way it goes, right? The law of averages, right? Now, I told Johnny, now with the play-in tournament, that's not considered the playoffs. I get it. But after 82 games, 20 teams still qualify. 12 teams will clinch their spot. And then the remaining 8 teams, 4 teams in each conference, will play for the final 4 spots, right? Is that not the same? Because yes, one of these years, a 32-win team might be the 10 seed and might just shock the world and win 2 games. Is that not possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like football. I remember when they decided to go to the 8-4 divisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said one of these years, a 7-9 team is going to win a weak division and not only get to the playoffs, but get a home game because in the NFL divisions matter. So you had, I think, the Seahawks were the first team to 7-9. I believe we had a 6-10 team, and now we get 7-10 teams, all types of shit like that because it's the way it is. Though somebody's going to win a weak division. That's just the way of the nature of the game. And you can't get mad too because baseball expanded the playoffs. Where we have my Mets just lost again, yet we're fucking now. The Mets were like on a road to win 105 games at one point, right? 110 games. Now we're only 4 games over 500. Shit is listen, every night I do the show, man. I'm looking at the Mets at the top of my screen. And every fucking night we blow a goddamn. I'm not watching baseball anyway, but I will watch in the playoffs. Hopefully my Mets make it. But every league has expanded the playoffs except for hockey. So like, what are we beefing about? You know, Jordan's team back then. That's what happened. They expanded the playoffs, then they expanded the league. I mean, come on, guys. You don't realize, but again, like people don't understand that. They just go back retrospect. Well, it must have been a weak league. No, you had a expanded. And mind you, the only reason they won 30 games is because Jordan missed 64 of those games. Mm-hmm. They were 8-3 in games that he started or played 22 minutes. They were 8. I'm gonna say it again. They were 8. They were like 9-9 overall. But in the 1-6 other than those games, Jordan only played like from 15 to 17 minutes. So he couldn't help his team win when he had to come out of the game after 16, 18 minutes. So the only until he played 22, they were 8-3. So I was benching if Jordan never got hurt, that team probably would have won 45 games, in my opinion. Just my opinion. But you know.
Probably right.
I might have bored you all enough with history. Again, like I said, I'm looking forward to talk. You know, we'll probably try to preview. I'll try to do, if anything, I'll try to preview by division, maybe. Even though divisions and you know, just so we can spread it out. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try to do little previews by division, what I see each division doing. Just to spread it, like start with the Atlantic, go to the Southeast, Central, or maybe I'll go West, Pacific Division, Atlantic Division, Southeast, what is it called? The Mountain? I don't even know what the divisions out there in the West.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll preview the Texas teams and shit like that, and try to talk about them more in detail. Maybe that, because again, I can't wait to talk about 2026 basketball. I'm sick of talking about the fucking past. We talked about the past all goddamn year, right? All summer,
basically.
man. Bro.
All summer.
Yeah, the whole summer was nothing but the past. Like I did do a show.
We're gonna have a lot of meat when it kicks off, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we can
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think
then
the
we
first
can
week
talk-
is
I did do a top 100. I did do a top 100 current players. You know, nobody showed up. Only a few people showed. Shout out to my day ones that is always up there, man.
I should actually do that on my next show. I'm gonna do my
top 100. Oh, that you should
top
do that.
100.
Yeah, not top. I'll probably do like a top
50.
I'll do like a top 30 or something.
Damn, bro, too higher, man. I
top tens next
I
week.
wound up doing a top 107 because I had to asterisk in the injured players. Like Jason Tatum was number 5.
That's just too much work. I don't really fucking want to do that.
Nah, look,
that's a lot of work.
See, this is right after they did the Bleacher Report, did the top 100 all time. I said, okay, let me try to throw y'all a curveball and do the top 100 players currently. You know?
Oh, currently? That would be boring as shit.
Nah, CJ, what's up, man?
Salute, y'all. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Thanks for holding it down when the Johnny was here, man. You was getting at him too, man.
Yeah, that was a
Johnny.
wild episode.
It was. I got a hell of a
Talk
lot.
about
I still got more clips to clip up.
I
I
gotta go
caught
back and watch
FYF
that.
on his bullshit at the end of it. But I got all the Johnny clips I need. I would have had more if JB wasn't like,
Yeah, it was
JB
kind of
just kept,
chaotic. Yeah, that was one of
yeah,
those chaotic
JB was
ones.
just, JB kept going on the defense. Like, I'm like, bro, you don't need to be defensive. Anytime you say the fact, you do not need to defend the fact. You need the guy to prove that you're captain, period. And, Johnny would come, well, you wrapped the lie in some truth.
Yeah, everybody that listened to it that I talked to said it was chaotic, but it was funny. So that's
It
what.
was funny. And
talk
like I
about the
said,
last show.
Yeah,
the
one with
one, no,
Hey
the one
Johnny.
that Johnny last Tuesday, the one
Yeah.
the one that Johnny came up to.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, JB, bro, you stated a fact. Let him. I keep saying, the more Johnny talks, the more people realize he just started watching basketball in 2010. Shout out to Johnny. He just started watching basketball in 2010. We know this.
I'm not touching none of that. But
I tell him every time, bro. No, seriously, right, bro. Give me a good set, bro. You're telling me that Gauskas is not held. You're telling me that the Pistons lost the reigning defensive player of the year, Ben Wallace.
Yeah, because then we talk about that Sunday.
And that was the same team. Yeah, we talked about the Sunday. And then when somebody said, oh, well, the Warriors, the Clippers were able to take the Warriors 2 games. The Clippers got more games with the Warriors in one series than LeBron did in 2017 and 2018 combined. Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
I
not the
remember
same
that
team.
show. I've seen that.
Yeah, and he said, oh, but that's not the same team. Wait a minute. Aren't you the guy that said it's the same team from the Pistons when they lost Ben Wallace? Oh, but they had everybody else. Okay, so I asked you, who did the Warriors lose in significance? JaVale McGee and Zaza Pachulia and Nick Young. I'm like, okay, so who did they pick up? DeMarcus Cousins and Kevin Looney. He said Kevin Looney. He doesn't even know it's Kevin Looney. And Jonas Jabrinko. Well, 2 of those guys I think still are with it. I know they got Looney. Jabrinko was with them for a long time. And I said, where McGee went, right? To the Lakers. He goes, JaVale McGee, he ain't significant. What? you just said he was significant loss for them.
But you gotta understand, dude, about Johnny is that he's deep into he's the exposer or whatever. That's a character he's playing. Like I don't think he believes like 65% of the shit that he's actually says.
Right.
And I mean it's a shock jock. Like some of the shit that he said behind the scenes is like kind of lends it to that where it's just like it's for show, right? Like all for show. And then
that's fine though.
it's fine. You do what you. That's why I said I respect you. You have a grift.
I realize he's because even our group chat, he's like, oh yeah, no, don't call. I said, so bro, you were a fucking shot jock. You were the Howard Stern of the YouTube and TikTok basketball.
Basically, that's correct. Yeah, that's a good liking.
Howard Stern goes home and talks that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, we need to be like the Joe Rogans of that.
See, the difference between a guy like him and King Speech is King Speech
dissing
will
his
always.
own era though. That's the crazy part.
He said what?
Yeah.
A lot of these dudes be dissing the 90s, and that's the era
if
they
you want to
grew
come
up
up, we'll add you back to share. I don't know if you clicked the link by mistake.
Hey, you know what fucking sucks
up.
is I had goddamn Jaden Reed and Austin Eckler on my fantasy team tonight. That was bullshit.
Oh yeah, he tore his ACL. Austin
they
Eckler.
both went down.
And I don't know what happened to Reed
Eckler was my dude too.
Good thing
I ain't
I quit the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And Reed got injured on a fucking 50-yard touchdown pass that got called back. It was dumb.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a great night. Oh, he's dead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch it though. I quit the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah. Washington sucks. So Green Bay looks legit.
Last year was a fluke.
Only that alone.
Looks like it, man. I mean, unless they pull together, but Green Bay looks legit, though. To be fair.
Yeah, I like Green Bay. I like Jordan Love.
Yeah. He's playing well.
They defense.
That's where everybody tells me he's going to the Super Bowl. So
I mean, they picked up Micah. Micah is having an impact already, but I mean, their defense looks good. Love is, not making mistakes, and we'll see. It's early to tell, right? Like they still got to play everyone, but they look pretty decent.
So Apocalypse. What's up, guy? How did you like my Knicks assessment and how you like my Lakers assessment? Again, as I said, the Lakers are not making the playoffs, but I know you're a LeBron guy. But what do you think? What do you think of the Knicks coming up? What do you think of us signing Shaman for the last spot?
Me and Shaman.
Yeah, we wound up settling on I got Shaman. He came through in the playoffs when we needed him. So he's the perfect. I think he's good to settle on because we would have probably kept him around anyway. Somebody would have got hurt or cut. We'd have probably picked him up somehow. We'd probably had him on a two-way deal at best, at worst. I think Kenneth is up here. Kenneth Wright. What's up, man?
What's up, you guys? How you guys doing?
Doing well, man.
How you
Doing
doing,
well.
Good. I'm in a basketball debating mood, so I decided to come.
Yeah.
Come on.
LeBron's the
So let
goat.
me ask you this. I say the Lakers are not making the playoffs. Is that crazy?
That the Lakers are not making the playoffs this coming year.
Yeah.
The league gonna make sure they make the playoffs.
With
See,
Luka
that's the
Doncic and
one thing.
LeBron James.
That's the one thing. But I think they're gonna struggle with so much competition. I think they're gonna struggle to find certain lineup against certain teams. If they're gonna lose enough games, they're gonna be very mediocre at best.
Mhm.
And I think the competition are going to find ways to bury them into the lower half.
Okay, let me ask you
I
this.
think they're gonna have to.
Okay, a couple of
What's
things.
up,
Okay,
Kevin?
first, what's up, brother? Okay, so is this something that you want to believe, or is it something that
It's something I absolutely believe.
huh?
It's something I absolutely believe.
You have to really okay. Now here's my next question. Okay, because I think it does depend. I mean, LeBron James is old. So then my question is, I guess, how far do you think LeBron James is going to fall if he does, if any? Because where do you rank him now? I mean, is he top 10, top 5, top 15?
I actually have him as a top 20th player, right? But I actually also think that he should be playing less than 30 minutes a game this year. And
I've
see,
been saying that for the longest.
yeah, it's like a guy that was All NBA second team. I thought he should have been on the third team at best, but he was All NBA second team. Again, he's a traffic cone on defense. He stagnates the offense. I don't think him and Luka have that much chemistry. I think their best offensive lineup if he's out there, and again, because actually he's the most capable defender, but he's not. He's going to wear himself out playing defense a lot. You're going to see in the fourth quarter he's not going to have much left. So I think he should be playing less than 30 minutes just to preserve him and actually use him in the right spots, but also to get better defensive lineups out there more often. Because if you're going to have a lineup with Luka playing 38, Reed playing 35, and him playing 35 plus minutes, that's a lot of minutes where you got three guys who are traffic cones on defense, and I don't see it enough. I don't see enough with. Last year they were able to defend with smoke and mirrors. This year, Marcus Smart, who's an injury risk himself, and DeAndre Ayton, who is not the greatest backline center defensively, and he's an injury risk himself. That's not enough to make up for those three being a traffic cone. So again, I ask you, what's the Lakers go home lineup? Because it's going to be a lot of it's you got to think about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't think the Lakers are done. I know how the Lakers move. Well, they're under new ownership, but I mean, the Lakers for a season ain't done until the trade deadline. in my opinion. And I mean, I guess I'm looking at what do we see? Is Luca, who is my understanding has lost weight, so I guess he's coming in shape. I mean, we see what he's doing to the league, you know, with a dad bod.
Look like
If he's
Jackson
motivated,
we can't play defense.
well, I mean,
like at best
what he
he can
can or he won't.
defender. Say again.
Is he? I mean, because I can't say that he doesn't have the physical tools, you know. I mean, to not be able to play defense, right?
I put it this way. He's a good enough IQ to be a passable defender. Problem is, again, you don't want him on elite wings, and there's going to be a lot out there in the West. There's going to be a lot around the league in general. You don't want him on an elite wing, so you want to hide him regardless. Then you're going to have to hide Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is probably a more capable defender than Luka, but again, you know, look in the playoffs, both of them were hunted, and LeBron actually had to extend whatever little athleticism he had on the defensive end.
Bro, you're just saying that because you're racist, bro.
Yeah, I am. Well, shit. And then again, I was asking these guys to work out a rotation. Jake LaRavia, who they just spent a mini mid on, ain't in the rotation. Bronny's out of the rotation. unless Marcus Smart gets hurt, and then I guess Bronny gets some minutes.
Bro, you said Bronny was going to be DPOY.
Dalton Knecht is the move in here?
No.
How do you feel? Better?
Rap God said the Lakers will trade Jackson Hayes. Yes, they'll trade Jackson Hayes as part of. They'll trade Jackson Hayes and Austin Reeves
for Wembanyama.
For Wembanyama and and the 3-team deal.
And De'Aaron Fox.
Pop will sign off on that definitely.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Pop's gonna be dead before the season starts.
Boy, yeah. Like I said, I think the key is reducing LeBron's minutes, not because he sucks. We all know he still can play, but you preserve him. You know he's not going to give the two-way effort 82 games. You know he's not even going to play 82 games. So,
okay,
I don't know. I thought it last year. I don't care if they won 51 games.
Why not?
The Lakers were a big pack of smoking mid. They were big pack of mid.
Well, let me ask a quick question. Okay, because I guess here's my logic. The reason I have to ask you those questions. I think we can all agree Luka is no less than a top 5 player. You said LeBron is top 20.
He's playing like top 4. Top 4.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I mean, Luka's a beast. Then you got DeAndre Ayton. Okay, let's say at their respective positions. Luka's probably the best. LeBron is, let's say, top 5, top 8. DeAndre Ayton has to be top 10. Reeves has to be, you know, in the top half at least. So
of their position?
Yeah, I'm talking about their respective positions, right?
Guard,
So
maybe he's like top 15. That would put him in the mid, right? That would put him in the mid. No, I would, about.
Now Reeves is probably good.
Top 20.
2 guard.
He's passable. He's good. I think.
Do y'all think it'll be best for Reeves to come off the bench?
I like that. I've always liked that. Yeah, I do. I've always loved the idea of Reeves coming off the bench.
So then that means okay.
Yeah, because
so your starting lineup is what?
Luka, LeBron,
Marcus Smart, Luka, LeBron, Rui Hachimura, and DeAndre Ayton. Because I agree with you, bro. I was thinking about that too, because you look at the perimeter defense, somebody gonna have to come off the bench because you're not gonna bring LeBron off the bench and Luka gonna play a lot of minutes and Austin Reeves gonna play a lot of minutes. So I feel though the problem what they had with the perimeter defense too, so it'll be best for Austin Reeves to come off the bench. Because if not, you're gonna have to trade him like in the middle of the season because that lineup with Luka, Austin Reeves, and Brian, that's not gonna work on the defense end.
After 82 games, you're right. And again, going home. So so you get Rui in, again, it doesn't matter if they're interchangeable. You can play small lineups when you need to. That's what I'm saying. it really, to me, it really makes if Bron buys into the team concept and stops playing this bullshit about trying to get his numbers and everything like that. I think we're at this point. You're 40. You're gonna be 41 years old. It's okay to play 25 minutes. It's okay to play 25 minutes some nights, guys. Like it's okay to play 30 minutes, maybe to 35, maybe 32 minutes tops. You know, but I think LeBron's ego will take over. He'll pitch a fit for the first time that they don't. They'll sit him in for long stretches of 4 quarters. So again, you can say that these guys are top so and so at their position. This is the thing. They're still missing a key element. They're missing a wing stopper. They don't have a wing stopper. If Rui Hachimura is your best guarder of wings, good luck. Because there's a lot of wings out there that I think is violated.
How tall is Connect? Because I can't remember.
He's legit 6'6", 6'7", 6'6", 7".
Yeah, that's their problem. They're a small team. They seem like a small team.
But this the thing. The thing about them, they just not like. I don't think like they capable of like. I'm trying to put it in the best way. I just feel though. Do y'all think Austin Reeves can like? Is he capable of playing like great defense?
Well, here's the thing with I watched a ton of Laker games. I watched a ton of Laker games last year I didn't the year before, but it was curious, right? Like it's all about, especially Austin Reeves gives effort at least. Like obviously he's not doesn't have like the best defensive natural tools, but he actually gives effort. He's hustling, and like when the Lakers were at their best, obviously they're not going to have like first team all defense, but it's all about it's all about the effort, and that's hold true for every team, right? Like you can be Kawhi Leonard, but if he goes giving effort too. But if they play hard and they play, and they, know their rotations, they play smart. It doesn't matter if they don't have to be number one. Their offense is going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be top 10. Even if they're like top 20 or 18 in defense or something like that, they can still do good. I don't think they're going to be the worst defensive team in the league, but they just need to be, play with effort, and that's going to be something like you want to see.
Can get key stops.
Yeah, key stops exactly, and is LeBron going to be effort? How does Ayton going to hold up? We want to see the answers to these questions.
Yeah,
they
have to play defense.
I agree with Ro though, because LeBron should reduce his minutes.
Yeah,
for the benefit of the team, because it's best for him because he's 40 years old.
Yeah, because
he should connect in his spot.
He can finish
remember, he's the 4. That means he's big part of the rim protection. And
he hasn't played
he's not blocking a shot. He's not blocking anywhere close to a shot a game. He never had in his career.
He should split minutes with Connect, like right now. That would be fantastic. LeBron.
And they can play maybe some small ball, have more livelier legs out there. Again, the legs are going to wear down over. Here's the next question. Ayton's out for 10 games. Ayton will be out for 10 games or close to a month. How do they survive it?
Jackson Hayes.
Ooh, okay. So major drop off. See, thank God that the Blazers cut him loose, because they had no answer. So there's no big guy in the pipeline. It was Koloko. They'll bring up Koloko to be his Jackson Hayes' backup. So then they'll be playing a lot of small ball anyway.
When we were ranking big men like a couple weeks ago, like you said that Jackson Hayes was the best big in the league.
Yeah,
I hope he didn't say that.
The best big is going on. Matter of fact, you don't even have to go on fast food runs no more. You got fucking Uber Eats that'll deliver it right there, bro. Like
that's savage, man.
Bro, come on, man.
You said he was better than Joker.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's you need depth. I don't think the Lakers have depth. I don't think they have all the elements that they need.
No, Hayes can defend, dude. It's just that he was a liability offensively. But if he's just there spelling Ayton, that's fine, right? Like he doesn't have to be.
You got a back-to-back against the Clippers. You understand that Zubaka's going to eat their fucking lunch without Jackson, without trading him?
Against physical bigs, physical bigs are just going to eat him up.
Yeah. But the crazy part about that, bro, I look at the Clippers perimeter defense the same way, because they got Harden and Bradley Beal. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like the same situation a little bit,
Here's
but
you know what? They got
it's all
they
about
got
what
a make
lineup the coaches
coffee.
put out
But
there.
see,
I
here's my
think
thing,
it's all
right?
about the best
Harden might
lineup
be the worst
See,
defender in the
for
league.
see, here's
situation.
what
They
I'm
have
saying.
Chris
You
Dunn
got
and Batum. Those are two good, solid defenders.
they got did they get Amir Coffee back? Or Amir Coffee went somewhere else?
Yeah, I think they still have Amir Coffee.
No, he
See
went
what I'm
somewhere
saying?
else. They
They
still got
have that guy.
Chris
They
Dunn,
have that
Derrick
guy in the
Jones Jr. and
pipeline.
stuff.
Yeah, Chris Dunn is still there though.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Chris Dunn. They got young legs in addition to the old guy. See, this idea that Bill and Harden are going to start. Bill, please, Bill, you're lucky we got you. You're not
You think
starting,
Bill
bro.
and Harden are off the bench?
No. Harden is the starting point guard. Bill does not need to start. Bill needs to be happy with his 20 minutes off the bench and try to become a 6-man of the year. Get 28 minutes and try to be 6-man of the year.
I
Bill,
said
your
that.
days as a
People
starter
thought
are
I was
done.
crazy.
That's true. That's actually a good take.
Yeah, your days as a starter is done. He had time to go to a goddamn Cubs Shay Lou.
I mean, if Clippers are healthy, they can be a 2 seed in the West, I think. Right?
Yeah, they got what they need. They look.
Yeah, they could be a scary
They
team
got a
if they
point
stay
guard.
healthy.
Oh, look, you get 70 games out of Kawhi. Let's just say 60 games out of Kawhi. So you got a wing stop, right? I know Kawhi might be slowing down. I know that knee is probably, but he's still Kawhi. Trust me, Kawhi. The way Kawhi did OG and Obi, who I thought should have been on the all defensive team, Kawhi is still Kawhi. Okay, when they played my Knicks, he took OG and Obi to school. Like he took them back probably like he did back when they went to Toronto on the championship year. Kawhi is still Kawhi. You got Harden, who again is not in it, but Harden is a legitimate point guard, right? Again, he made the All-Star team last year. We're not expecting 30 points a game, Harden. We're expecting the guy that can run the offense the way he does. And still, then you got Zubac right there. That's the core. I'm not worried about that. Now you get John Collins. You got again Beal come off the bench. We don't need. First of all, we got enough scorers in the starting unit. We need you in the second unit. We need you in the second. We need you to be like we're expecting Jordan Clarkson to be over the Knicks. Bill, you don't got to start. Matter of fact, you started next to Harden. There's redundancy. That's the problem with Phoenix. Y'all had too much redundancy in Phoenix. You need to be the second unit star. Now, Amir Coffee, these guys, Batum, these guys, filling the role. See, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody looks at. You gotta have a certain guys that can play off the ball, guys that can play on the ball, guys who can defend, guys who can knock down threes. I think the Clippers will be really good. I think they'll be really good. I think they got everything they need.
Just quick question: do y'all think they're the deepest team in the NBA?
Who, the Clippers? No.
Yeah.
No.
Who's deeper?
But I think they are a complete team.
Thunder.
I think they have everything they need. I think they got a good enough coach to throw it together.
Okay,
Again, that's the other thing I'm doubting. I'm doubting JJ Redick.
You probably could still say the Thunder.
Thunder deeper. Celtics could be deeper.
But they one of them though.
They're one of them.
Yeah, I
mean, again, that's the other thing. Coach matters too.
Cleveland's way deeper.
Clippers can be a dark horse in the West because.
Yeah, I still think it's OKC. I actually think it's Joker's MVP to lose. So I think again if the Nuggets win 57 games and
Kevin Durant, dark horse MVP.
Well, they better be 60-win team. For him to get MVP, they would have to be a 60-win team, and that would be a good story. But I still think, let's say Joker puts up the numbers he put up. Let's put it this way: if Joker puts up the numbers he put up last year, and say the Nuggets win 57 plus games, and let's just say OKC wins 60 games, and SGA puts up the number they put up last year, Joker's the MVP, 100%. Unless Kevin Durant puts up Vince's Kevin Durant numbers, and that now it's a race. But I probably would still give it to Joker because those numbers are off the fucking chain. Now Kevin Durant has a claim.
I think Donovan Mitchell a dark horse. He could probably get it too.
That's a good call. Yeah.
Well, Cleveland would have to win 60-something games again. But see,
Again.
and remember,
Cause they gonna have
that's
the
why he
wins.
wasn't a serious candidate because his number went back for them to win the game. So, you know, and hey, don't, and my man Jalen Brunson. But you know what? Jalen Brunson is not going to need to average 28 this year.
That's
And
true.
probably, I would like to see him and Carl Towns both get 25, get 15, get 18 to 20 out of the wings again. Have Josh Hart come off the bench, get really good defense from Mitch, get good production from Jordan Clarkson and you know.
I think
think
the Hornets are the deepest team in the league.
LaMelo and
I do.
nah, the
Those are your boys.
Hey, the
They
Hornets
selling
gonna win
tickets
a
for
good
$5.
36 games here, man. Don't sleep on the Hornets. They might win 36 games, and
They
that
got a
might be
lot
good
of
enough
good
for
young
your tip.
pieces.
Remember
Don't
we were
sleep
just
on
talking about it, right?
Detroit.
Hold on. If the Hornets get 36 games and they get the 10th seed,
Coach of the year.
right? And they play Atlanta, who I think would be the 9th seed, right? They beat Atlanta, and then 8th seed Philadelphia, because you know Joel Embiid will probably miss the game. They lose in the 7-8. And then the Hornets with 36 wins play Philly and Philly, and B's out for the game, and LaMelo goes out for 40, 10, and like 7, with Brandon Miller getting 20 himself. And then they get a good rookie. They got Knuckle.
Knuckle,
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta stop.
You might see a 36 win. Charlotte Hornets led by LaMelo Ball, if he's healthy, take that 8th seed. And when we were talking about how Jordan was 30-win team in the playoffs, this might be one of them years where a 36-win Hornets team shocks the world and gets that last playoff spot out of the play-in. Just saying.
So you're saying it's gonna be Hornets?
I don't
and
think the
it's
East gonna be that bad.
or
People making it the bad.
Hornets,
The East not
Thunder.
like
Hornets and Thunder?
Yeah.
No. At that point, the Hornets will be swept by my Knicks in 4 games.
No,
Yeah.
that would be a
Brunson's trash.
shocker.
That would be wild as hell.
We're gonna wrap up soon.
I think the
We
Knicks
gonna
got a
talk
good
more
shot
about
too.
it, man.
Like,
Yeah, so I'm gonna start going through season by season. I'm gonna try to do more in depth on my previews. So I think starting on Tuesday, I'll do a little. I will do this segment where we do guess the player, But I will do. I think I'll start off with the Atlantic Division. I'll start off with my Knicks, and I'll start off with the Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets. Get them out of the way. It'll be Philadelphia and Toronto, I believe. That's the last 5 teams. The divisions in the NBA are such a joke. They mean absolutely nothing. It just sways the group teams, right? They mean absolutely nothing. You don't play more games against your own division. It's fucking ridiculous. But
Are you still in Mongolia?
no, I'm still in Brazil.
Okay.
Man, this pool is bubbling up real good, man. I mean, tomorrow it's gonna be 84, 85. You know it's still winter here, right?
Shit, it's winter here.
that's when Nene from there, right? Nene.
Listen, all the crazy.
Yeah.
Every time I go to Brazil, some crazy shit happened back in the States. I've been here for a month now, and there's always some crazy shit going on back in the States when I'm in Brazil.
Of course there is. Trying to get the fuck out of here.
Listen, man. Keep your passports, guys. Get your passports. You know,
Go to Canada.
I mean, I remember when the pandemic hit, and I just came back. Came back.
Just go to northern Canada, man. Like in the wilds,
Costa Rica.
Oh, you want to be up there with the mooses?
Yeah,
you better come down here where it's
live
sunny.
stream from the cabin.
You better come down here where it's 80 degrees, 65 degrees at night, and everybody says, "Oh my God, it's so cold. I have to wear a jacket.
I needed cold.
I have to wear a light
had enough
sweater."
of here with the heat, man. I was in Hawaii for like a year, dude.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. I forgot about that. You need to see some moose and igloos and caribou.
I need some 1 degrees in my life. You know?
Nah, but for real, listen. The New Year, we had a crazy winter with all that snow and shit. I'm almost done seeing snow. I'm almost done skiing,
Yeah.
so I got to go the other way. I love like my birthday is in the summer. I'm a winter baby, right? So when I'm down here in Brazil, if I happen to spend my birthday here, it's actually summer. So it's a fucking trip. Yeah, man. All right, man. Listen, so yeah, we're gonna get into look season coming up. You know, week by day, show by show. I'll try to do like in-depth previews and what I think. Cause same way we broke the Lakers down and a little bit of the Knicks, I want to break all these teams down and show you guys, man. Like I don't just talk it's LeBron versus Jordan shit. I want to talk about the teams from 25, 26, and you
Yeah.
know
Well,
about that
and
time, man.
on that note, everyone should also be sure and tune in to on Sunday to watch CW go to war against Casual in the ultimate debate.
Oh
So
yeah, we got a debate. We got a debate ring. I need to debate somebody, man. I took too many L's or
Oh, they
something.
debating Sunday.
yeah, we're debating
Yeah.
Sunday over on Lights Out Sport. And Ro, you and I can debate next weekend, and then we'll set that up, and then
right.
on this. But Sunday, me and you were going to judge that debate.
Got it. All right. Yeah,
So
I want to
that's
find a concept. I do want to do a concept debate, and I also want to do another team debate. I am
for
done.
sure.
Listen, man. I explained why Duncan ain't in my top 10. And all that shit. I did that enough. I mean, shout out to the guys on Discord, man, because they always call me up to sit debate. That's what, hey, this is what my old role on Facebook, man. They used to call Ro in, man. Hey, Ro, you know what you're talking about. Let me know what you think here. Blah blah blah. So,
well, I'll hit you up to finalize like what time works for you, and then I'll pass
Okay.
it on to Casual as well.
Okay.
Mm.
hey, Iron Man, appreciate that, man. I know you a Go Chase Kingdom guy, but you like what we're doing over here, so I appreciate you guys,
Yeah,
man.
we appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Walking
no.
over.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Good night.
All right.
I'm getting my behind the bed. And, yeah, I'll wake up to some
All right,
sun.
salute, Panda.
All right. Appreciate CJ and was it Nick Apocalypse and I forgot who just left. He
What's his name? Philip.
Kenneth.
I forget his
Kenneth.
name.
Yeah,
Peace out,
yeah.
boys.
Appreciate you all. And
Kenneth Phillip. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you guys.
Good night. Peace, guys.
All right. Peace.
All right.